What's up guys, Jade's Corner back here again for another Teen Wolf related video, and in today's video, birthday special. Going off my schedule because a lot of you guys, a lot of you guys requested that I do a top 10 creatures video. Now I know a lot of people in the past have requested this for months, I think even going on years at this point. I think the first request I got for this was in 2019, and sorry I'm getting into it so late. I wanted to get other videos out that I really wanted to do personally first, even though I knew they'd probably be less successful than this one. I wanted to get them out first because it's just stuff I wanted to do. You know, sometimes I want to do stuff that's other than what the subscribers request sometimes, and yeah. But anyway, today's video we have the top 10 creatures in my opinion in Teen Wolf. Now I'm going to be ranking them based off of power and just because they're the ones that I like. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, and leave a like if you're excited for this video. Also comment your thoughts after the video on what you think. This list is personal, all my own. You guys don't have to agree, but I'm fairly certain most of you guys will agree with this placement. If you don't though, let me know yours in the comment section below. Please don't be disrespectful. There's been a lot of disrespect in the comment section lately, and I don't appreciate it. So if you guys can keep it positive, trying to have positive vibes on this channel, no negative vibes, that'd be cool. And yeah, let's get into the video. Also, as you can see on screen, 10th anniversary posters available on my store, link in the description down below, along with my social media. Follow me on there for any questions you have about True Alpha, or if you just have video ideas and you want to hit me up. But by the time you're seeing this, I will be 18 years old, so happy birthday to me. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy. So let's get into it. So we're gonna start with honorable mentions as always. At least for this video I have honorable mentions, and we're gonna start with this. Alright, at number 10 we have the Berserkers. Now the reason I have Berserkers at number 10 is because the Were-Jaguar is simply just stronger than the Berserkers, and every creature above Berserkers could take it out fairly certain with no issues. I'm pretty much guaranteed they could take them out. And yeah, if Kate can create Berserkers, she can destroy them at will. It's part of her power set. And yeah, Berserkers are really strong, but like I mentioned before, just don't think they can take out any other creature above number 10, Berserkers. So yeah, that's my number 10 spot. So I'm gonna put Berserkers at number 10. Number 9 we have the Were-Jaguar. Little bit stronger than Berserkers in my opinion. Kate can create and destroy Berserkers at will. She was definitely stronger than Alpha Scott. She bodied him in season 4 episode 11, A Promise to the Dead. And yeah, she got bodied by Derek though pretty bad, where she had to flee the fight as a whole. And yeah, she was just giving all the characters in season 4 a run for their money aside from Peter, but she probably could have beaten Peter too if she really wanted to. Definitely not season 1 Peter, I don't think. I think if she had an army of Berserkers with her, because she could probably create as many as she wanted to, she'd probably be able to beat Peter. But if she was fighting Peter one-on-one with no Berserkers, I'm pretty sure Peter would body her. But Kate, I don't think is stronger than anybody above number 9, which is her. So yeah, or the Berserkers. So yeah, that's my number 9 spot. At number 8 I have I want to say Kanema. No, actually I'm lying. Evolved Werewolf. I was contemplating on whether to put Kanema or Evolved Werewolf first, but Evolved Werewolf. Now Derek, from what we've seen, we haven't seen too many feats from him on the show, but he's an Omega, so I'm pretty sure he's on the same label. What the fuck? I can't speak today. But anyway, I'm pretty sure he's on the same level as Alpha Scott. At least Scott when he's not trying, in my opinion. because he can take out Berserkers with ease. He was able to break that skull with no issues whatsoever. It's like it was child's play to him. He did injure Werewolf Kate Jaguar Jaguar Kate Argent, which is why he earns the number 8 spot, because he's definitely stronger than her. And yeah, don't think he can beat the Kanema because he wasn't able to as an alpha. So what makes you think he's going to be able to as an evolved werewolf? He might have a better chance, but Jackson was really fucking hard to take out in season 2, even towards the end where you had 4 werewolves try to take him out. I don't really count it as 4 because Peter stayed behind most of the time, but it was 3 werewolves fighting the Kanema on one-on-one, 2 betas, 1 alpha, and they all got fucking wrecked. So yeah, I think this is a good placement for the evolved werewolf. Now at number 7 we have the Kanema. Kanema Jackson was definitely a beast in season 2. Definitely not anything to be played with. He was destroying everything he came across in season 2. Beat Alpha Derek numerous times without breaking a sweat. Was shot in the head and came back to life like it was nothing. So his regenerative powers are insane, off the charts. And yeah, Jackson was really strong. He took out Erica, Boyd, Scott, Isaac, Derek. Any werewolf that came, Jackson had no problem taking out. So he's definitely stronger than normal tier alphas. I think he'd give some of the members of the alpha pack a run for their money. I think that Deucalion would be able to take Jackson out. But if Jackson was able to evolve into his alpha Kanema form, yeah, I think he'd be higher by like 2 spots. He'd definitely be stronger than or he'd be on par with the next monster I'm about to put at number 6. So yeah, Kanema Jackson was one of the most insane creatures in the entire show. Did shit that no other creature was able to do. Plus its venom is overpowered as fuck. So yeah, like once you get hit by that thing, you're like immediately paralyzed within like the first 2 seconds. The only creature we've seen that it doesn't affect is a Hellhound. So yeah, speaking of Hellhound is number 6. The reason I have the Hellhound at number 6 is because it was not able to beat the Beast of Gévaudan. It got wrecked in every fight they participated in. Although it wasn't that bad of a beating, he still lost to the Beast of Gévaudan. The Ghost Riders technically are able to control Hellhounds, which you probably are questioning my placement on the list right now. You're probably like, why is Ghost Riders an honorable mention and not in the top 10? That is because they're really easy to take out, and the only thing they really have to defend themselves, aside from I guess super strength, is their guns, which they can use to erase you from existence. But if you're not in their vicinity and you can easily dodge them, which we've seen on the show, it isn't that hard to do unless you're a freaking idiot like some of the kids in season 6 part 1 were. They're not that much of a problem or issue to deal with unless you're like chased by a bunch of Ghost Riders. Then you have an issue. But yeah, and Garrett Douglas with the Wild Hunt power was able to control and make perish a little bitch. So yeah, the Hellhound is number 6. One of the strongest creatures on the show for sure. Definitely has a lot of impressive feats, but not one of the strongest that's gonna land it in the top 5. So yeah, number 5 we have the Lowenminch, the wolf and lion hybrid, Garrett Douglas, and the first hybrid we see on the show. Mind you, people are going to be like, Jackson was the first hybrid, but we didn't really know he was a hybrid until Werewolves of London, where Ethan stated that he's part Kanema, part werewolf. So yeah, Douglas is the first confirmed hybrid that we see on the show. So he's a hybrid of a wolf and a lion. He has mainly the features of a lion, but his fully transformed state kind of looks like Demon Deucalion's full powered alpha form, which a lot of people like to use as Demon Wolf Deucalion, even though it's been stated numerous times in the Teen Wolf community that is just a alias he uses to hype himself up. But I like to call it full power Deucalion because it is Deucalion going at full power, going all out. But yeah, Douglas, broken, the most hacked character in Teen Wolf history. can eat your pineal gland and increase his own power, can steal the power of any supernatural creature, as we have seen with him eating the pineal gland of a Ghost Rider and being able to take its power for himself. And he seemingly had that power permanently, bro. Like, it wasn't just a one-off thing, a few minutes thing, a one-day thing. Like, he had the power for quite a while, and he didn't seem to have any worries about that power expiring. He was able to take control of the entire Ghost Rider army. He was able to use the Ghost Rider's gun. So that also confirms a little speculation I had of mine about Douglas that I had a while back, that if he takes the supernatural ability from you by eating your pineal gland, he can take your supernatural abilities as well. So let's say he kills a Hellhound, right, and he eats the pineal gland of that Hellhound. Assuming that Hellhound doesn't leave their host body and finds another one, he could probably take the powers of the Hellhound, and his eyes would probably change from red to orange. Like, this dude is just absolutely insane. He's broken. And yeah, he was able to use the Ghost Rider's gun to erase people from existence, as we saw with Corey, Mason, Sheriff Stilinski, Melissa McCall. He was also able to use the Ghost Rider's whip to attack Scott. So yeah, he was able to use all their abilities plus his own, being a Lower Mensch. So yeah, this character is definitely an issue, definitely a problem. And the Lower Mensch was one of the most interesting and one of the most broken, most hacked characters Jeff Davis has ever created. Jeff, what is wrong with you? Why did you create something this broken? And something like this shouldn't even exist. But it's cool we have it, because it's my favorite creature in all of Teemo, for at least top 3. So yeah, personal wise, not power wise. We're going off power on this. Number 4, I have the Anukite. The Anukite, its main power, of course, is fear and turning people into stone with just a look. The main reason I have the Anukite on here is because I feel like the creatures above him could deal with him fairly easily, and anybody below would have an issue if they didn't know how to fight blind, like Scott and Deucalion knew how to do going into fighting the Anukite, or at least Scott, because Deucalion had to teach Scott how to fight blindfold, or at least without his eyes, to take out the Anukite. And even then, Styles was the one to take out the Anukite, so W on Styles' part. But yeah, this thing was definitely an issue, and once he creates fear, everybody starts going crazy. You kind of lose focus, you start seeing visions of certain things, as we saw throughout season 6 part 2. And yeah, this thing was causing chaos everywhere, caused supernaturals to be revealed all over Beacon Hill. So yeah, definitely had an impact on the universe in a big way. And yeah, pretty interesting creature in my opinion. So at number 3, we have the Dread Doctors. These guys were overpowered as shit for no reason. Nothing anybody could do in season 5 even damage these dudes, unless it was like an attack from the Beast, and all the Beast of Jevudan had to do was hit one of these guys 1 or 2 times and they were dead instantly. So yeah, that speaks volumes to how powerful the freaking Beast is. But anyway, Dread Doctors overpowered. Scott couldn't do anything with them. Theo couldn't. Theo was their little bitch for the most part throughout season 5 part 1. None of Scott's pack could do anything. They were turning kids, obviously, created science experiments, the Chimeras. Malia was terrified to take them on. I'm trying to think. Injected black shit within Liam, although it's never explained what that stuff was for. We don't know what it did to him. Augmented Kira's powers. They were the reasons that led to Kira leaving the show and having to go journey with the Skinwalkers, because they made her powers go out of control by experimenting on her. And yeah, they're immortal, so they're the first immortal creatures we see on the show. And yeah, nothing was able to phase them except the Beast of Jevudan. I don't think the Hellhound was even able to phase them at all, but I don't think they ever interacted with the Hellhound. But yeah, definitely top 3 for sure. Number 2, Beast of Jevudan. What do I even have to say? I've talked about this freaking thing numerous times on this channel. You guys should know by now how fucking broken this thing is. Hellhound wasn't able to defeat it. Took out the Dread Doctors pretty easily. Wasn't even breaking a sweat. None of the hunters could do anything with this thing. None of the werewolves could. Scott was about to die twice fighting this thing. First at the school, second when Sebastian stuck his claws inside his neck. Scott was about 0.5 seconds away from dying, but was saved by the memories of Allison, which was plot convenience. But nonetheless, Scott would have died at the end of season 5 if it wasn't for that. Took out Liam pretty effortlessly. Can't talk today. And the only reason the Beast even was taken out was because Lydia figured out how to use her power to save Mason and screamed like a loud ass chick at the Beast, and yeah, took it out. So yeah, Beast of Zevadan, no further explanation needed. You guys should know how powerful this thing is by now. At number 1, we have the most powerful creature we've ever seen in Teen Wolf, and one of the most insane in terms of ability, and that is the Nogatsune. Now, the Nogatsune's powers are vast. He is teleportation, reality warping. He can take over your mind, make you one of his minions by injecting a firefly within you. He had control over the Oni once he broke Noshiko's final tail. I mean, this guy was just... he was a powerhouse. He caused Allison to get killed, caused Aiden to get killed, and was giving everybody a run for the money. Derek, Ethan, Aiden, Scott, Styles, Allison, Lydia, Kira. Nobody could figure out what Noshiko, who mind you is 900 years old. Deaton for a little bit was even... I mean, he was even giving the FBI agents like Scott's dad a run for their money. I mean, he caused the massacre at the hospital, which was one of the most badass scenes in all of Teen Wolf for sure. And I mean, the impact of the Nogatsune and Void Styles, well, they're the same person. Void Styles is just the name given to the Nogatsune when the Nogatsune splits away from Styles' actual body and then takes the form of Styles and causes havoc as sort of like a doppelganger in a sense. So yeah, Nogatsune is definitely number 1. He's a problem. It's a big problem. But thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you guys liked it. Leave a like if you liked my list and my thoughts, and also comment down below your favorite Teen Wolf creatures and how you would rank them, and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in Teen Wolf content, Vampire Diaries content, and Supernatural content, and also turn on post notifications and hit that notification bell, hit all, so that you never miss a future upload from me. And without further ado, this is Jade's Corner. I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace, love, and positivity, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.